All right, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is the post-match analysis of the Real Madrid versus Getafe match. We won 2-0, so I am relieved more than anything. I'm just gonna give my thoughts and opinions on the match and how I think the team did as a whole, and maybe give some quick player ratings at the end. Um, yeah, overall, it was a good performance. I'm happy that we got the result. First of all, in terms of the tactics, the match was definitely played at a much better tempo than in a lot of our recent matches. I felt that we had more control in this game. The passing was definitely a lot better. Uh, didn't really create that many chances in the first half, but in the second half, I think because we had the goal and the pitch, as the game became more stretched, there was a lot more spaces which we were able to create a lot more chances. Um, Defense was good, was good to keep a clean sheet. Uh, Couture didn't really have much to do. They had one shot that hit the post when Uche came on, and he had one or two saves to make. But apart from that, it was a really quiet night for him. The defense was really solid. Fran played really well. Rudiger, Asensio, and surprisingly, Lucas Vasquez also played really well. So the defense was really good. I was really impressed with the organization of the backline as a whole. And I think the partnership between Rudiger and Asensio, um, they're starting to form a really good partnership, good understanding. We were having some issues playing out from the back at the start. Getafe tried a little bit of a high press at the start, which didn't last very long, in all fairness. But when they did press us high, we were finding it a little bit difficult to get out, which meant led to Asensio or Rudiger trying to run out from the back with the ball, and they lost the ball, but it was given as a foul a few times, which on a different day, a different referee might not have given it as a foul. So it is a bit, but overall, I'm very impressed. In terms of the midfield, I think Ceballos had a fantastic game today. Like, this is what I've been saying. Like, if you're not going to play a player, then don't keep him. And I think everyone knows what kind of quality Ceballos can bring into the team. Listen, he's never going to be Tony Cruz. He's never going to be at that level. But using the right system with the right players, he can be very effective. His passing range is very good. He's always an option. He's always making himself available. But what I love most about Ceballos is his work rate. He fights for the team. He'll put in a tackle. If I seen him in the second half put in a good field tackle there, a few good tackles there. Always running, covering, supporting players as needed. But whenever we're on the ball as well, he's giving good passes, quick one twos, always making angles so that he's always available for an option for the pass, which is very good to see. Valverde. What more can I say about Valverde? Valverde that we don't already know. Valverde is Valverde. Tirelessly running, always everywhere. There was a time when towards the end of the match where Getafe had a chance to counter attack when we lost the ball on our right wing, and I think it was from a corner actually, and Vasquez was nowhere to be seen, and all you could see was Valverde sprinting back to cover the opposition left winger. So there's not much more to say about him. Bellingham, fantastic game. Just I'm just happy that he got played in a higher position, and you can see his quality when he's playing in a higher position. Like, he's fantastic work rate when it comes to defending, closing down, especially when we're playing against the tougher teams. But his quality is really more important in the final third because the runs he makes, the positions he gets himself to, he's very strong on the ball. He's very difficult to push up. He can play with his back to goal. He can play facing the goal. and his 1-2s, link up play is just it's top notch. So I'm happy for him to get the goal. He got the assist, so that's good. Brahim, and when we move to the forward now, Brahim could have had a better game, but he was always there, willing to take people on. Again, another player whose work rate is very good. He'll come back, defend, put in a shift tackle. At the same time, he's very good at carrying the ball, low center of gravity, quick on the turn. Didn't have the greatest of game, but he was still a menace in the opposition's defense. Rodrigo was very quiet, which is to be expected. When the player's coming back from injury, it's difficult for them to get into the rhythm of the game, the tempo of the game, off the bat. But he had a quiet game, but he had a good game. A few good dribbles. I can't even remember who won the penalty. I think. I know Rodrigo had a penalty shout that was declined, but I can't remember who won the penalty. But it was really good play from the team overall. Um, and finally, all on to the man himself, the 150 million man, Mbappe. Um, he got his goal, which was good. That was a great ball through from Bellingham for him. His first touch was actually poor for that goal, and I have a feeling that wasn't completely intentional, but it was very impressive and high level the way he was quickly able to readjust his body to get the shot off, and luckily enough came off inside of the post. But he's still wasting too many chances, and you can tell that his confidence is still not 100% there. And I'm going to be a little bit more lenient on him today, because look, he still got the goal, and there was some fantastic plays. That little chip ball he gave through to Brahim, how Brahim put that over the bar, I will never know. Like, you are literally trying to chip the keeper from 1 yard in front of the goal. Like, there was no time for the ball to go up and down into the goal. But that chip ball from Mbappe was chef's kiss, brilliant. Made some good plays, some good passes, even at the end there where it was coming inside, did a turn, played a little 1-2 with, I think was it Fran Garcia or Arda Gula? I'm not sure. You can let me know in the comments, but I think he put the ball into Fran Garcia or Arda Gula, and then no, it was Gula. Yeah, he put the ball into Gula through three defenders, tight space, and then the ball came back into him, and he missed, unfortunately. But there was a lot of times when he was one on one with the defender. There was a lot of times when he was in oceans of space, and he just seems to lack that killer instinct that we've come to know Mbappe from for so long. Just that killer instinct where okay, he's in. And I think, and this is a little bit of an analysis of his performance in general, but his overall play. But I think he's kind of becoming a little bit too predictable as well, because a lot of times when he gets the ball, and look, this isn't criticism of Mbappe, but it's just something that I noticed. But a lot of the best players, what makes them so unpredictable to defenders is they can go left, they can go right. They can go left, they can go right. Ronaldo, you don't know if he's gonna cut in with his left foot, into his right foot and shoot, cut into his left foot and shoot, left foot and cross, or right foot and cross, play a true ball. You just never know. He was very unpredictable. Same with Bale, same with Messi. That when he did what he did to Boateng, when he pulled him right and then cut back in and had Boateng doing the spinning top. You know, Robin. I mean, Robin is probably the only player but even Robin would sometimes go on the outside, even though he didn't have a right foot. But the top players, Hazard, when he was at Chelsea, not Hazard at Madrid, Vinicius, the top players, what they do is they become unpredictable. You don't know if they're gonna go in or they're gonna go. But every time Mbappe gets the ball, it seems he's always trying to go on the inside, and the defenders are happy to let him go on the inside because there's traffic, there's just bodies in the way. So he needs to add a little bit more dynamism to his play. And like I said, though, it was today was massively improved, and I'm really happy that he scored the goal. But he still has another 2-3 levels that he can bring, and we're all waiting and hoping that we see that version of Mbappe in Madrid. So overall, the match was very good. If I had to pick a man of the match, I'm gonna give it to Jude. He scored a goal and an assist. Got taken off at halftime. Hopefully, it's not an injury. But yeah, if I had to give a man of the match, I'd definitely be picking Jude as my man of the match. But yeah, no, I'm happy with that performance. Happy with the win. 1 point behind Barcelona with a game in hand. So that's it, guys. Hala Madrid. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.